Hello, I'm Asif Farouk of Finextra and I'm here at EBA Day 2014 in Helsinki, and I'm with Paul Thomalla of ACI Worldwide. So Paul, in yesterday's session it was asked whether it was the end of internal payment silos, and you answered with an emphatic no. So can you talk more about that?
Yeah, I think so. Look, I think that we have to think about this perhaps from a change management point of view. The reason that those silos were there was they were once centre of excellence, and people really focused on delivering a bit of the business. Well, the issue at the moment is that seems to be extraordinarily unfashionable. But actually, change management tells us that actually these things will come and go, and we will create new silos. So it's about really taking those best-of-breed centre of excellences, integrating them and focusing them on what the customer's needs are now. It's not a case of just throwing it all out.
Okay, so are we stuck with silos forever then?
Well, to a degree, yes, in the sense that there'll always be new ones coming in. And I think that that's part of what's happening. It's a change cycle, so there's something new will come in. Sepa arguably is, in its own right, a new silo. But actually what we're seeing already with that is the move away from batch to real time. So we will see new pieces come. The question is really about how do we bring them together and integrate them. And actually that's something that we at ACI have solved. And actually it's the processes that go around the systems that we perhaps need to really think around and focus on. Because from a technology point of view, we've already actually sorted that. We know how to do it.
On the cost side of things, is that not expensive?
Well, I think the thing about cost is, what is the big issue is that people have gone, full out of trying to replace everything. Full of risk, full of cost, and frankly, a lot of those projects have been well oversold and have massively, undelivered. And so what you have is this huge expectation of the new world of payments coming in, but in fact it's ended up with just another niche. What we really need to do is to get our minds around how we move from the various silos that we've got now, take the best, wrap them, integrate them, and focus them on where we need to go to in a slow but managed way. Because actually, let's not forget, some of those silos are truly centers of excellence. We don't want to throw everything away, we just need to manage it really well, and that's what we're all about at ACI.
So does it not add more complexity implementing more technology into the environment?
Well, to a degree, I can understand why, but I think it's a case of, if we're dealing at the small micro level of a tool set, then yes, it can, because what you're really doing is just throwing people at a big project. Actually, the key thing that we're about is using the big blocks and wrapping them and integrating them together, so that it's more about big Lego pieces and bolting those together rather than going down to the very minutest level of rewriting code. So, it's a different style of integration, and it's a different revolution that we're about.
Okay, and lastly, does it provide more than just a visual and technical layer?
I think so. I think that changing these types of systems and integrating them allows the processes to be changed on top. So the visual piece, sure. I mean, everyone wants the latest environment looking at it, and I get that. But actually, it's more fundamental in the workflow and making sure that you bring everybody with you on that journey. So it is much more about the visual piece, yeah.